that knock hard, and I charge for this. I'm sick of the Mars, and I treat my like an ATM card. I'm in a villain and I'm feeling myself.
Feeling you, MP.
Thank you, and enjoy the game. Fans, make sure to come out to our next fan giveaway, where all in attendance will receive a next mascot mini flag. Bring your friends and family and receive a next mascot mini flag. Coming up soon, it's Brooklyn's Dance Team Calendar Day. That's right, the Brooklyn's have a calendar for every fan in attendance on game day. Check them out and get yours.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, and now about a third of the way into the season. You think it's too early to talk about awards, Grant?
You know, B.A., it depends on the award, if I'm being honest. MVP and Rookie of the Year, that's way too early. Well, you can begin to see the guys who are in the running for most improved or sixth man.
And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league, and he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with MP, and it's Kata in at the center position.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Demon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Tatum passes to MP. Outside, Brown. MP finds Brown. They set a pick. This one for three. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Clowney. Back to Claxton. Here's Dimon. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Claxton can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Tatum missing.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Here's Thomas for 3. Boston pulls it in. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Brown looking around. Clock at 6. To get back on track. Tatum can't hit.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Offensive rebound, Tatum. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
That'll drive your coach crazy. failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
MP finds Brown. Outside Tatum for three. Claxton with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Right wing. For three, Demon. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Pass to MP. Screen by MP. Tatum from long range. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's Thomas. Outside band. Here's Demon, covered by MP. Outside band. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Celtics trail by 9. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kata, pass to MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
Outside band. To the middle. Pass to Demon. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on MP. And some stats.
Positions on the court.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. We've got Tyre Williams. And it's Wilson in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Minot on the wing, Hauser. Down low. Here's MP. The kick out to White. Now here's MP, covered by Johnson. 6 to shoot. Outside White. Again, the miss by Boston.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Johnson. Minot pulls it in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 8. Pass to White. MP outside. Here's Minot. Back to MP. MP hammers it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
To the left side wing. Wolf passes to Williams. There's a screen. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's White. He's guarded closely, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling into the story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Outside, Brown. Pass to MP. It's Brown on the wing. Give him 8. MP, the pass to Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot here. And MP throws it down.
Brown doesn't hold the ball. He moves it quick. This is about team scoring, not himself.
Here's Wilson. Now here's Williams. To the inside. Wilson passes to Williams. Here's Dimon. Hauser by MP. From the arc. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Inside, here's MP. The kick out to White. Back to MP. Pass to Boucher. Thomas against White. Here's Clowney. Back to Thomas. And stolen by Boucher. Williams against Brown. And here's MP. Hauser outside. Back to MP. And there's a 3-second violation. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. Boston in second.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Those who worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Nets leading by 5. RJ looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns. What a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
And Boston with some changes. Garza comes in for Boucher, and it's Tatum in for Hauser. To the paint. Here's Demon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Demon's got 10 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And MP throws it down.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Pass to Claxton. Claxton, a screen on White. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. To the middle. MP, no good. Nets leading by 5. Thomas outside. Williams looking around. Pass to Clowney. There's a screen. To the inside. Thomas outside. Shot clock at 5. Offline with a 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Tatum passes to MP. Now here's Brown. MP, a screen on Thomas. Back to Brown. The 3 is up. Clowney pulls it in. The Nets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Williams from long range. Boston pulls it in. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
Thomas, a screen on Brown. Pass to Demon. Here's Clowney. And again, it's the Nets missing. Celtics trail by 5. Brown passes to MP. MP right through him.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Man, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser's checked in. Now here's Man, defended by Hauser. Pass to Clowney. Here's Thomas, just 5 to shoot. And here's Claxton. The shot from 20 feet out. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Nice ball movement by Boston. Hauser passes to MP. Now here's Tatum. Screen by MP. Steps back. Kick out to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Man.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Oh my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. Jaylen Brown picks one up, and Boston with some changes. Tatus checked in for Garza, and Derek White subbed in for Hauser.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Thomas on the wing man. From the baseline, Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 13.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
MP left side. White on the wing. Thomas defends. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And White, the bucket on the assist by Brown. White's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Timmon, that's good. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Thomas. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And here's White. Pass to MP. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas against White. Thomas outside. The shot that time not on target. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello, and for that matchup with the Raptors, they'll be facing a team that's had a little better year. But this game is winnable if they bring the energy.
Oh, they're going to need more than energy, Kenny. There's a talent gap here.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, Very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed him up or slow him down.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown are the wingmen, and it's MP in at the point. Thomas left side, over White. Thomas misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
White can't hit.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Here's Dimon, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Celtics. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And of course, Brooklyn behind 4.5 games.
Well, right now for Boston, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there. MP finds Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clowney pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Thomas outside. Pass to Claxton. Over MP. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Now here's Tatum. Back to MP. Out to the right wing. Queta, pass to MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Screen by Claxton. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. On the wing, Tatum. 5 on the clock. To the paint.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
MP, the pass to White. Tatum with a screen. Back to MP. Outside White. Shoots over Demon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Brooklyn with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And here's Thomas. 15 points in the game. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Here's Mann. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 11. Brown passes to MP. Now here's White. He's guarded by Mann. White looking it over. Screen by MP. White finds MP. Tatum from long range. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Queta, pass to Tatum, launches it. The rebound by the Nets.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Back to Thomas. Takes a 3. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Wilson's checked in for Claxton.
For your Nets,
Celtics trail by 11.
Jalen Wilson.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's MP. Outside Tatum. Will it go? Work in the interior. MP.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by White. Inside. Pass to Dimon. 4-3. And the Nets miss again. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. 9-point game. Here's Queta. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Queta's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Not going to miss that one very often. Great job.
Here's Wilson. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Dimon. The shot from the low post is good. Dimon's got 14. Here's MP. Give him 23. White on the wing. MP outside. Pass to Queta. Now Tatum. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Nets making a change. Nets leading by 12. Cam Thomas out there with Johnson. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Wolf in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
Pass to Brown. Boucher a screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. Brown passes to Hauser. The 15-footer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Pass to Thomas. And there's the drive. And that one drops. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Outside Pritchard. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Pritchard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Unselfish from MP, giving someone who has the better look a chance.
Here's Johnson. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. And Boston has possession. Trailing by 13. MP, the pass to Hauser. Back to MP. Outside Pritchard. With the teardrop. And it's in there.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Now Johnson. Thomas outside. Here's Wolf. Back to Thomas. 3-pointer. Hauser grabs the board.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 26 points.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Pass to Wilson. It's Thomas on the wing. Outside Johnson. Williams from long range. And it's MP with a rebound. Celtics trail by 8. And here's Boucher. Outside, Brown. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Johnson. To the inside. Hauser grabs the board. For Boston, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And here's MP, covered by Johnson. Back to Hauser. Brown passes to MP. Hauser outside. Now here's Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. And there's the screen. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Cadis checked in for Boston. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Screen by MP. Hauser, that's good. Hauser's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Thomas. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Thomas has got 21 points in the game.
And this is just one of those blow-up nights for Thomas. He has one of these every once in a while.
Brown finds MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Pritchard. Over Thomas. Tips it up. It's good on the putback.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Wilson. Pass to Johnson. Now Thomas. Defended by Pritchard. Thomas, that's good. 23 points in the game.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
And here's Brown. Down low. Gets stolen by Johnson. Williams on the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Fires the 3. The rebound, Celtics.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And MP throws it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Claxton a screen on Brown. Thomas outside. Takes one from 10 feet. Good on the jump shot. Thomas has got 10 points here in the second half.
Ooh, he is dangerous right now. 5 for 7 in this all-important fourth quarter.
For Brooklyn, Clowney, he's checked in for Wilson. Mann comes in for Williams. Dimon comes in for Johnson. Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Pritchard. Back to Thomas. Pulls up on the wing. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Brown passes to MP. Here's Tatum. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
White against Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Thomas against White. Thomas outside. From downtown. And the Nets get it back. Claxton can't get it to go.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Tatum. It's Tatum working inside.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Dimon. Inside, Clowney. Nice D from Tatum. Celtics trail by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Now here's Thomas. The 3-ball hits the trifecta. Thomas has got 13 points now in the quarter.
They needed that bucket, and Thomas is demonstrating some leadership, helping them get it.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Now MP. MP staying focused.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Claxton outside. Thompson outside.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
And he hits the first of 3. He hits the second from the line.
3 shots.
And he can't make it 3 for 3.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Yes, sir, it's good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Claxton. Strips it away. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
And that one falls for Tatum.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
Thomas against White. Claxton a screen on White. Hit his foot. The official saying it was kicked. Here's Dimon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Clowney, hounded by Tatum.
And you want more of this from Tatum, able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
Outside, Brown. And stolen by Claxton. And a foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Brooklyn trailing. Thomas outside. 1:11 left in the game.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the block. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
It's stolen. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Oh, he can't hit it. Outside, Brown. MP. Oh, the stop.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
against Thomas. Here's Dimon. Shoots a three. Ooh, it doesn't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he commits the intentional foul. And here's Boston. 4-point game. And they go to the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile, taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas against White. For 3. And rebounded by Tatum. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
He can't be happy with fouling out, but the game seems out of reach anyways.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. MP with it. And so it's Boston with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.